afternoon, family. How are you guys doing? Hoping that you're well. It's been a while since I came here. And that's because a lot of things happened, but more than anything, when I thought it's time for me to come back, I started thinking about whether it's good enough. Should I work on this? Should I work on that? And I was just like looking for the perfect moment. But God has rebuked me and said, you know what? Just work with what you have right now, and that is okay. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. My name is Takealot, your favorite modest stylist. So today I'll be vlogging throughout. I don't know which day this vlog is gonna end with, but let's see how far it goes, right? It's now 2 p.m. and I haven't bathed. I'm actually gonna bath now. The reason being, I've just been feeling so down lately. I've just not been feeling like myself. Someone could say I'm depressed. I don't know. I don't really have a word for it. But what I know is I'm not really doing okay. Like 100% okay. But I'm grateful that today I showed up. I woke up and I'm actually able to shoot this video. And I'm hoping that the rest of the week will be better. I'm gonna go bath and let's see how the rest of the day goes. I am supposed to go to the shops and get a few things. Hopefully I can take it with me. So it is around about 5:17. I am back from the mall and I'm just gonna show you a few stuff that I got. I went to Discount first. Like I said earlier, that I have just not been feeling too well. Just been down lately, and one of the things that I lost is appetite. I've just not had any interest in eating. So before I get sick, decided let me get unsalted sweet molasses, right? Yeah, I think this is mirroring. Yeah, so you can see nicely, but it's called molasses. You can get the brand Body Care or Nature's Choice or any really. Got it from Discount. This one is 350 grams. So molasses naturally contains nutrients that help overcome some dietary deficiencies, which are the cause of ill health. So like when you have any dietary issues, you can take molasses. It is a natural concentrate of vitamins, minerals, essential trace elements. Use molasses daily for increased energy. So if you do not have appetite, if you just don't have an interest in eating, or you can't take solid foods, this is a great substitute. Also, it supplies you with minerals and vitamins, so you don't have to worry about like a lack of balanced nutrition in your body. So that was Discam. So I then went to MrP home. Like I told you guys, I always buy something for the house. Like there was a point in my life where every time I went to the mall or went to the shops, I have to buy a shoe or have to buy usually a shoe. But now I don't know, maybe owning a home kind of shifted my priorities, so I'm always like buying something for the house, and some of the things are really not necessary, but because like I'm still trying to put my things together. I haven't been here for a year. It's actually going to be a year this year in July, so still trying to put my decor and just kind of like understand my space, because it's a very small space. Like literally this is the lounge, this is the whole lounge behind me, because it's a 1-bedroom apartment. So I'm trying to make it really homey and elegant, and you know. So yeah, I got the following. Okay, so I got this. This is home fragrance, and particularly this one is a reed diffuser. And I also got the candle version. Okay, I am curious to see what's happening on the inside. So let's open it up. Okay. So this is how it looks like. I actually thought it was gonna be clear, but it's fine. I think it still goes well with my beige tones in the house. And these are the reeds that you basically put inside. I'm gonna put it somewhere on the coffee table. And then the candle was 120. Yeah, I've never owned a candle in my life. So it was a nice experiment, which I'm hoping will go well. A bank after doing all this, and then I'm not happy. Okay, this is the candle, guys. It's so cute. I like it. I just don't like all those details. Like, maybe it was just balance, but hey, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. It smells so nice. It does smell so nice. I got these kitchen swabs. Okay, 35.99, 36 rand. I am tired of the current swab that I'm using, so decided to buy one. And I like anything that has black, especially for the kitchen when I'm washing dishes, so that dirt does not become too obvious, but I still want the white for that extra elegance. And then I got this. Yeah, no, I already unpicked them. These, the tea towels. Ooh, yay! They were what, 89.99, 90 rand. I've never seen a tea towel, so I'm curious what this looks like. I honestly just liked the color, but I feel like this is typically the towel that we would usually use in my home, you know, to wipe hands and stuff. Okay, definitely not the size that I expected. This is way bigger than I expected. I wonder why they are called tea towels. But I like the texture of this one, guys. Like, it is so rich, you know, and it just reminds me of my rustic elements. It is beautiful. I guess this is what I'm gonna be using to wipe people's hands, but this one doesn't feel that kind. Definitely this one. This is a home fragrance also. This one is called Awaken, and I was like, you know what, I need some awakening in my life. Okay, I need something to wake me up to my vision, to my purpose. Assuming you have this container for the Awaken, you can always just buy this and refill instead of constantly buying this, because this is expensive. It's 60 rand. I checked all the other fragrances. It's actually more or less the same price. And last but certainly not least, these were priced to go. And I mean, if you check the colors in my home, it's gray, it's beige, it's white. And then like your big appliances like the refrigerator, the TV, the stove, the kettle, the toaster, it's black. But like all the little things, they are either white or beige. And I was so excited to find a combination of both in one frame. I actually got lots of this last week, and then I got home. Let me show you guys. because I had my grandma and granddad's picture in mind. So I got home and I put this in and I realized, oopsie, this picture is actually smaller than the frame. So when I went back today, because I got this at Westgate Mall and there was the small one wasn't there. So when I went to Clearwater Mall today and I actually got it, I was so excited. I'm super excited to have found this. Okay, so yeah, this is how it looks now. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. It is a Wednesday, mates, and I am going to go to work today. Hello, I'm hoping that you are good. So today, like I said, I'm gonna go to work. Schools are closed, but the school is open for any of the colleagues that would like to go to work, and I'm one of them. Like, yeah, and I'm gonna take you guys with me today, hopefully. I have to take you guys with me, and you'll see which one is my classroom in the meantime, because like we change almost every term, so might not be my classroom next term. The pile of books I have to knock. It's a lot. It's a lot. I teach 3 grades, grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, with an average of 165 each grade. So you can like calculate how many books do I have to mark. I'm ready. Exactly. Now, think before you say teachers got a lot of time on their hands. Anywho, before I go, I just wanted to show you guys like the t-shirt that I'm wearing. It is written Great Controversy. I don't know when I'll be able to do this thing, like show you guys something and the letters are not upside down. Somebody teach me, because I don't know. This t-shirt, I got it at church. We purchased it at church as we started reading this book. It's called The Great Controversy, just like the t-shirt. And this is a powerful book. In order for you to understand like the controversy between good and evil, the Christian journey, how all those churches were born, our pioneers in the Christian faith, all the things that they had to go through. It is such a powerful book, guys. I promise you. I'm just gonna read for you like the back, just to give you a summary. It says, you hold in your hands an amazing classic that has never been more relevant than today. Using the historical narrative of early Christian leaders and later reformers, it reveals a divine purpose behind the contemporary challenges of today. Now you have the opportunity to discover this classic for yourself. For a world living in fear of the future, here is a timely antidote. Open this book and let this amazing journey through annals of history and the pages of prophecy give you clearer focus, renewed hope, and a certain future. Honestly, if you would like to understand better your faith, where it all started, the different times that it has went through, but more than anything, understand where we are, as Christians, the type of life that we ought to live in these times in preparation for the second coming of Christ. This is the book to read, guys. Listen, I cannot put it down. Like, if you can see, almost every page is like marked. Yeah, that is it from me. Let us go. Okay, fam, so I am on my way to work. I don't stay far from work. Literally, this is where I stay. This is where I just walked out of. And my workplace is this is how close I stay close to work. It's the best. You guys lighting me? Yeah, there's no lighting, sorry. So much noise from the wind. But this is how close I stay. Like, you see my place behind me and work in front of me. How cool is that? How cool is that? That is so cool. So yeah, like, I'm one of those people who don't have to wake up like what, I don't know, an hour earlier, 2 hours earlier. I'm really, really blessed. Yeah, anyway, let's get to work. Guys, I have to show you this. Oh my word. So I got a bunch of this on Valentine's Day, and there we go. With my name on it in I love you. Apparently that is me, and as you can see, I'm wearing heels because I wear heels all the time. And she said she put this plant because I like natural things, and was always asking me why I walk home. And I'm like, because it's so close. Like, no, ma'am, you need a car. So, yeah, there's that. And of course, the different roses. I just decided to, just put them all together here because, yeah, it's something so beautiful to me. It's one thing to teach, but it's a whole other thing when your learners appreciate you. Um, so yeah, I just had to show you guys this. This is so cute for me. Anywho's, let's get marking. Hi fam, happy preparation day. It is a Friday, so if you're not an Adventist, preparation day is Friday before sunset. That is the day that we use in order for us to prepare for Sabbath, right? For Sabbath worship, for Sabbath time, for Sabbath day, basically. Call it whatever it is that you'd like to, but it is the holy day that God ordained from the book of Genesis, and he continues to instruct us to keep it holy in the book of Exodus and all throughout the New Testament. We are given so many examples of Christ observing the Sabbath. So anyway, today's preparation day, which means by sunset I need to be done doing all my work preparing for the Sabbath. Yeah, and tomorrow I get to be at church the whole day, which is like my favorite time of the week, guys. Like, there is nothing like spending time with God and fellowshipping with other believers. Anyway, today I'm going to tell you guys about my Takealot order and show you what I got. If you started this video from the very beginning, then you know that I have not been myself. This is one of the reasons why I really couldn't come through and be active on my YouTube channel. I felt like I lost direction of my life and I didn't have purpose, and I needed to be reminded of who I am. We have moments of weakness that just really pull us away from God. And once you are away from God, you are living a purposeless life. You are just breezing through the days of living. And that's exactly what happened to me. But I'm so grateful that God took me, God still brought me out of that pit, and he said, I'm still here, I love you, I want the best for you, and let's start afresh, get to know me again. And it has been a bliss since this past 2 days. I tell you, there's so much that God has shared with me that I cannot wait to also share with you, but right now I'm just at a moment of self-reflection more than anything. So yeah, anyway, let's get into this whole, I talk too much. Right, so the first book that I'm going to tell you guys about is Identity by TD Jakes. It is entitled Identity: Discover Who You Are and Live a Life of Purpose. Like, this just fits exactly what I would like to achieve about myself right now in my life, to just know who I am again and live my life of purpose. At the back, it tells us that this book prepares us for destiny defining moments that push us into new realms of living. And also, we are inspired to resist every day enemies that distract us from finding our identity in Christ and accomplishing our dreams. It also helps you to see the greater picture of your purpose, your role in a plan that is bigger than your life and will outlive you. And lastly, you will also learn how to locate your places of deposit and invest into people, purposes, in places that are instrumental in advancing your destiny. I cannot wait to get more gems from this book. I've already started with chapter 1 and chapter 2. I'm done with that, and I tell you, I have learned a lot. The next one is Soar, also still from TD Jakes. Build your vision from the ground up. Really, this one, I chose this book because I know that I need some awakening when it comes to my business. I have really taken a backseat, and I don't want to do it alone. I want God to guide me and to guard the decisions that I make. So I am glad that I get to have some inspiration on how to do that. He says how to build the unique vision within each of us into our special contribution to the world. Bridging the corporate and non-profit worlds, Soar is a practical and easy to follow flight plan for launching entrepreneurial drive. It's an inspiring glimpse into the mindset of people who strategically build the wings they need to take them to new heights. Which is so the third book is The Power of a Praying Woman by Stormy Omerton. I love this lady. She has really gotten me through some tough times by encouraging me to pray. I have this thick book of hers called The Power of Praying, and it has 3 different sections that speak about worship, praise, and prayer. Such a powerful book. I'll also advise you to get it if you can. She has so many series, and they're actually called The Power of Praying. There is The Power of a Praying Wife, there is Lead Me, Holy Spirit, there is A Prayer Warrior, and so many others. I love how passionate she is about women. She wants every single person that gets to read this book to become the person that they were designed to be, and not neglect the time that they need to set apart in order to not only speak to God, but more importantly, hear from God. So yeah, there's that. It is a prayer book. So you have a prayer, you have a text, and you are able to write like notes over here, anything that maybe you have reflected on, any vows that you'd like to make, anything that you might have learned maybe from the text. And so I'm continuing this video in the house now because I got disturbed. There was a book that Takealot missed, and they just brought it now. Yeah. Plus my eyes were hurting. Outside the sun was burning me. So beautiful. This book is by Sarah Jakes Roberts, the daughter of T.D. Jakes. In my moment of confusion and stress and just saying, you know what, I don't know. I really don't know what's going on with me. I really don't even see the reason why I should wake up in the morning. I really, guys, just lost interest. Like, I was there on social media, but I was just not me. Then I came across an interview in the channel Women Impact on YouTube, and they were talking to Sarah Jakes Roberts. And listen, everything that she was saying felt like she was speaking about me, like she was talking about me, the experiences that she has went through, the battles of self that she has experienced. And she also gave a brief of what this book is about, and I was like, I need to get my hands on this book. I promise you, that was the day where I picked myself up and actually made this Takealot order. That is why I was like, excuse me? How dare you forget this particular book, because it was like the inspiration behind all those books. But anyway, book is called Women Evolve. It challenges you to break up with your fears, awaken your potential, and set your purpose in motion. So this book will help you to open your eyes and realize that you are not out of options, to acknowledge the generational impact of your decisions, to overcome feelings of inadequacies, and discover and trust who you are in God. This is exactly what I need right now in my life. So yeah, there we go, from Sarah Jakes Roberts. Last but certainly not least, it is the Complete Plant-Based Cookbook by Charlie Mason. I love this book. As I was looking through its contents, the recipes are so simple, and the ingredients that I used in this book, it's some things that I always have in my home. So that's very exciting, and I'm quite looking forward to experimenting with these recipes. I like the simplicity of this book for two reasons. One, it's easy to follow through, and I definitely think that I can manage making these recipes come to life. But also I can make reference to simple recipes that my friends can also try out, or anybody really that would like to start a plant-based diet lifestyle. I will be sharing these recipes. I will be cooking with you guys here on the channel, so that's very exciting. I cannot wait. This book has main dishes, desserts, smoothies, and salads. It says that it is meant to give readers effortless cooking methods and accessible ingredients in order to make it easy for anybody to whip up a meal, a quick snack midweek, or a liquid breakfast you can take on your way out in the morning. I promise you, I have looked through this book and it is exactly that. Every single recipe you will find inside is completely indulged by plants, allowing you to shift your eating habits as seamlessly possible. I cannot wait to start cooking with you guys. There are very few recipes, so no excuse. You have no reason to be overwhelmed. I'll be sharing every single one of them. And we are going to start with portobello bruschetta. Hi fam, so I am off to church, just waiting for my ride, and I want to show you guys what I'm wearing. Simple black and yellow outfits. So let me just put this down. Yeah. And this is me. Mustardy heels, yellow skirt, black top with a matching black duke in a nice high bun. And yeah, girl is looking nice and simple. Hope you are, well, you're watching this after Sabbath, so hoping that you had a wonderful Sabbath. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you haven't already, subscribe. Show me some love by sharing. And do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. Have a good one.